I'd like to address a topic that keeps resurfacing in my classroom and also in my mentoring of different teachers, and that is classroom safety. So, what do I mean when I say classroom safety? So, one of the ways that this can manifest is by actual physical safety. So, yesterday I had a student who gets up about 5 minutes or 10 minutes before the end of class and he goes, "I need to leave right now." And I said, "Well, who's picking you up? Who's taking you home?" He's like, "Oh, don't worry. My mother arranged a ride for me." And I said, "Okay, but I need to know that you were given permission by an adult." He's like, "Well, why would you care?" And I said, "Because first and foremost, my job is to make sure that you're safe." And they all started to snicker. These are eighth grade boys. And one kid then kept pressing me and he goes, "Wait a second, Mrs. Botnick, if a terrorist came into our school, would you protect us?" I said, "Of course, that's my job." And I could see the kids' faces turn to like, holy cow, that's really a lot of sacrifice that she's willing to make. But fundamentally, we as teachers are first and foremost there to keep our students safe. But there's other kinds of safety too. For example, keeping them safe from emotional harm. So something that I keep discussing with my colleagues and teachers I'm mentoring is when students are misbehaving and the loudest, most obnoxious, most disrespectful child is hijacking the class, that is not a safe place for other students to be. Why? Because they realize that the adult is not in charge. And guess what? Children, even high school children with their underdeveloped prefrontal cortexes, should not be the ones in charge of the classroom. So even though it's really, really painful, and we really don't want to have to discipline and create boundaries for children, we'd much rather be permissive. It would be so much easier for us. We have to be the one in charge because otherwise it is not a safe environment for our children to thrive and learn in. Have a great day.